Hello my loves, welcome! If you're new here, welcome! It's so nice to meet you. I hope I can help you with your spiritual journey here today. I'm so excited today. I woke up this morning to nearly 2,000 subscribers. What? I literally just did a video thanking everyone for 1,000. And like, what? I'm like, wow. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. And thank you to everyone who's been contacting me for private readings and giving me such beautiful feedback, and everyone who's leaving beautiful comments and liking my videos. And it's just, like, I'm really loving the community that's being built here, and just thank you so much to everyone that's joining in. It's just awesome. It's amazing. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to be doing these readings more often now. I haven't done one yet because I was trying to figure it out with spirit and figure out with myself whether or not it was something that was going to suit my vibe. And I've decided that because I'm new to YouTube, I wanted to feel it out first and go with the flow. And I think I'm finally ready. I'm going to start doing divine masculine and divine feminine readings for twin flame and soulmate unions. Because I know how much everyone love readings. Being in particular, I love doing them, but I also love doing other readings, like about mental health and self-love and positive changes coming into your life, and career readings. So this way I can cater for everyone who wants to get weekly updates on their love life and get updates on other things as well. So I'm going to be can't seem to talk, sorry. I'm going to be aiming to do a video every day as usual, but let's see how I go. I'm not making any promises just yet, but I want to try and do 2 videos a day, or at least two videos every second day. So one day I'll do a pick a card, and then one day I'll do a pick a card plus a twin flame update, and then the next day pick a card plus, you know, it goes on like that pattern. Is that making sense? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to keep on babbling on, but that's what's going to be happening. So what I'll do is today we're doing a twin flame reading. We're going to do an energy update on the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And if it resonates with you and you're finding that you want more information, then I'm going to be putting a private link down below which you can access, and from there you'll be able to get more information on how you can navigate the energies and how you can consciously help to integrate your physical actions with your spiritual intention. Okay, so that's what we're going to be getting into in the private link. So I will leave a link down below, but today we're going to be seeing how the divine masculine is feeling in his head and his heart space, how the divine feminine is feeling in his head and his heart space, and some guidance for both of you. And then when we get into the private reading, it'll also be how they feel consciously about your relationship together. Okay. Woo, okay, all right, we've wasted enough time. So I've got 3 crystals here just to kind of set up the energy. So I'm just going to move those aside. I think I got 3 because I'm used to doing 3, like pick a card, but anyway. And I've got these beautiful roses here. My mum, I got these roses for my mum for Mother's Day, and she was about to throw them out, and I was like, we're just using the Sentinel. I was like, dude, like, because they're starting to die and wither, but I was like, they're still beautiful, don't put them in the bin. So I thought I will use them, and I felt really bad chopping them. Like, I had to chop the stems at the bottom. I felt awful doing that, but I thought it's better than them going in the bin, right? So anyway, okay, I'm gonna get started. Oh gosh, I'm in a talkative mood today. All right, so we're going to start with just a general energy for the divine masculine, please. Spirit, just a general energy for the divine masculine, please. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. That went all the way underneath the table. Bear with me 2 seconds. Ooh, we had the Two of Wands. What else have we got here? Holy cow. And we have the Knight of Swords. Yep. That makes sense. It's a big week, you guys. Today is the Scorpio full moon. It's a blue moon as well. I've been so excited for today's energy because I've been feeling it build within me. We've got the Fool. I actually didn't do any readings for 2 days because, you know, the Scorpio full moon is about death and transformation and a time for healing. Nine of Pentacles. And and the Queen of Pentacles. And I did go through a spiritual transformation in the last couple of days, but I did have a death at first, and a lot of it started from this place of doubt, self-doubt, and just like this darkness that I wasn't enjoying, and I didn't find that it was a healthy time for me. So I definitely wasn't going to be doing any readings because I didn't want that energy to extend out to you guys. But I healed from it, and I realized that it definitely had a purpose. It had a huge purpose. Like a huge purpose. And so now I've had like this transformation, and I feel beautiful and I feel lovely. So let me know in the comments if you experienced that, like if you felt like some sort of spiritual deficit, like on the 15th it was, and the 16th, because I did contact a couple of other people in a couple of other groups I'm in, and they felt it too. So there was definitely something in the air. Okay, so the Divine Masculine, how he's feeling about, you know, generally, just his general energy right now is very focused towards his Divine Feminine, is what I'm seeing. It's very focused towards this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess energy, okay? I do feel like the Divine Masculine is observing the Divine Feminine, and observing the Divine Feminine in this really beautiful, vibrant, enigmatic, colorful energy. Like, I really feel like the Divine Feminine's in this really great place right now where your auras are just glowing, especially if you've been through this transformation over the last couple of days with the Scorpio full moon coming. If you have been through this transformation and you suddenly feel rejuvenated, it's like you've gone from this transition from the Nine of Pentacles before this transition to the Queen of Pentacles, and they've observed that. And if they haven't observed it in the physical world, then they've observed it energetically. They felt it energetically, okay? And it's helping them make a decision, making a fundamental decision in their life, okay? It's empowering them to speak their truth, okay, and to take a leap of faith. Now, what is this regarding? Let's get some clarification, because although they're focused on you just generally, like they could be focused on anything. They could be focused on career. They could be focusing on family, who knows, but they are focused on you right now. So let's get some clarification in here. So they're wanting to take a leap of faith based on this decision that they've made, actually, in the sense that they've made it or they are making it. Let's get some clarification on the Two of Wands. Let's see if they have made a decision or if they're making it. Spirit, please. And there might be a divide energetically. You know, some of them still might be on their way to making this decision, but they're definitely very close. It's on the cusp, you know. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I mean, you could have just given me one. You guys, 10 of Cups. They've made a decision to come forward. And we've got Knight of Swords again. Just to reiterate this message, Knight of Swords twice. They've made a decision to speak their truth. And to speak their truth is to reach for this life that they want with their Queen of Pentacles, which I'm seeing as the Divine Feminine, okay? They're ready to take action, okay? They've finally made that decision. They've chosen which staff they want to hold on to, yeah? Is what I'm seeing here. And they're ready to commit. They're ready to commit to this leap of faith. Once they take this leap of faith, they want to make an offer. This Knight of Swords, in conjunction with this Knight of Cups, they're speaking their heart's truth. Okay? They're speaking their heart's desires so that they can have the world with their Queen of Pentacles. It's the end of a karmic cycle. Whatever this has been, this past where they had to make a decision, because the Divine Masculine has been in this energy of indecisiveness over the last couple of months, you know, and really spiritually transforming and trying to make like some really big life choices, and they finally decided, and this karmic cycle is coming to a point of completion. Wow. Okay, let's get the general energy for the Divine Feminine then. See what the divine feminine is focusing on. Wow, hello. Oh my gosh, I caught that. So we have the 8 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. What else have we got? Whoop. 3 of Cups. Okay. Okay. We have the High Priestess. Divine Feminine General Energy, please. Divine Feminine's General Energy. Okay. Huh. 10 of Swords in reverse. Ooh, okay. Divine Feminine. All right, let's get another card. The Sun. And the 4 of Swords in reverse. So here's what I'm seeing with the Divine Feminine is that they have walked away from the Divine Masculine energetically, okay? They are just focusing on themselves right now. They're focusing on their High Priestess. It does not mean that they're not open. It does not mean that they're not open to the Divine Masculine, okay? But, you know, they're still leaving those cups there. They know that they can come back to them whenever they want, but they're going on different adventures. They're wanting to explore and find new things. And I'm finding they're focusing on their career. They're starting something new. They might be on like a mission path. Like you might be, Divine Feminine's really working on your mission, like your personal truth, okay? And you're very much focused on that right now and celebrating that, I'm seeing. You have different, you know, I'm seeing third party here as well, but not in the sense of a person, but in the sense of a different kind of energy that you have to commit to, a different kind of part of your lifestyle that you need to commit to. And I am seeing that with work. So you're not walking away from the Divine Masculine, but you're not focusing on them right now, okay? Because you're already there. You're the High Priestess. You're happy to be patient with him. You're happy to be patient with the Divine Masculine, I'm seeing. And yeah, 5 of Cups. Okay, you're not in this energy anymore of my cups have been knocked over. You know, you have been through a karmic cycle where you made a decision about your Divine Masculine and realize that you could spend your own time doing your own mission work, coming into your own fruition whilst you patiently await your Divine Masculine, okay? You're just doing your thing. Because the High Priestess, you know, is very much like just awaiting her male counterpart. The High Priestess, that Divine Feminine energy, is very much ready, set, go. Okay, I've done everything I need. I'm happy focusing on myself. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. But there is a sense for some of the Divine Feminines, and this is just a small segment of the collective I'm seeing, is that some of you are resisting your Divine Masculine. Some of you have kind of walked away from your Divine Masculine energetically, but there is a part of you that would be willing to walk back and turn back around. Yeah, but you're wanting to protect yourself. You're wanting to protect yourself, and in trying to protect yourself, you're walking away and focusing on other parts of your life, but you realize, you know that you can always walk back. So, you know, there is the age-old saying, pardon me, I can't talk, the age-old saying that not making a decision is making a decision. Not making a decision about your Divine Masculine, whether or not you want them in your life, is making a decision. But in this case, at this particular time, in this particular energy, I'm not seeing that. What I'm seeing is that you've made a decision to focus on yourself and you're open to what comes, okay? But you're not going to wait. You're not waiting around, is what I'm seeing. So if what comes is that you move on and someone new comes into your life, you're okay with that. If what comes is that your Divine Masculine comes into your life ready to speak their truth, you're okay with that. But you're not holding on to it anymore. You're not holding on to it because you need to protect yourself and you need to protect your energy. But there is still a sense of indecision there, okay? So Judgment of the past and the present. I think you may be feeling nostalgic. For those of you that are in this space, you're feeling a little bit nostalgic about the past and maybe afraid of the past repeating itself, okay? Because you're resisting this karmic cycle happening again, yeah? So, which is why you're in this mode of protection. So I recommend for those of you that are in this mode of resistance and protection, still focus on yourself, but try to get more into the energy of just remaining open to what happens, okay? Because we have the sun here. You are open to ultimate happiness, but you are feeling very happy on your own anyway, okay? You're feeling this rebirth, I'm sensing. Yeah, King of Wands. This new action has come into your life. And I'm sensing too that, you know, your divine masculine is going to make a decision, or has made the decision, and is going to approach you and bring you this sunshine as well. For a lot of you. Because we've got the Four of Swords in reverse. It's time to take action. It's not a time for contemplation anymore. It's time to take action. And believe me, there has been a lot of contemplation between the divine masculine and the divine feminine for like 6 months. It's just been no action and all contemplation. A lot of you have been in separation for at least 6 months. Yeah? Oh, that time's ending. It's now a time for action. Yeah, the High Priestess again. This karmic cycle is happening whether you want it to or not. There's a cycle coming to an end here. Now, that's not to say that the past is going to repeat itself, but you need to be open to what the future may hold with your divine masculine, because it's not going to be a repeat of the past. Okay? I think for a lot of you, you believe that you've already ended a karmic cycle with your divine masculine, but I think for some of you, it's actually still ongoing, and now it's coming to a close. It's actually still been going on, but it's coming to a close now. So where are you at energetically right now in general? You're trying to focus on yourself. You're trying to focus on your own lifestyle, but you're remaining open to possibilities in love. You're remaining open to your divine masculine coming back into your life. But there's no communication right now for a lot of you, or there's very minimal communication, okay? And you're prepared. You're ready for your divine masculine to come back. You're just waiting. Okay, the High Priestess twice. You're waiting. And for some of you, you know, you're very spiritual, and you know that you know what's going on energetically. And so you know that what's been happening karmically, it's been happening for a reason. It's been happening because it needs to happen. And so that's why you're happy to be patient. That's why you're happy to wait for your divine masculine to make their decision. Okay. Let's see. Where is the divine masculine's headspace? We'll get 3 for the headspace and 3 for the heart space, please. Okay. So we have the 6 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Can we get one more for the headspace, please? The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so headspace. Heart space. Let's see. King of Swords. Okay. Okay, we've got an extra card here. Justice. 7 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups. Okay, so here's what's going on with the divine masculine's headspace. He's ready to share. He's ready to share. He wants reconciliation. He wants to make an offer that's going to reconcile. Maybe for some of you, there's an apology on the cards. But he doubts that you will accept it. He sees you, he's observing you in this 9 of Pentacles energy. And he doubts that you'll accept his apology. He's afraid. Yeah, he's afraid to take action. He knows exactly what it is he wants to do. He wants to make an apology. He wants to reconcile. He wants to share a life with you. But all that's left is to take action. He's done the internal work. He's done the thoughts. He's done the heart space work. He's done the head space work. He knows what he wants now. But he's watching you going, she's fine without me. She doesn't need me. Why would I come in and fuck things up again? You know, he's doubting himself. In his heart, he's ready to speak his truth. He knows what his truth is, and he wants to make things balanced again. He wants to bring justice to how he's treated you in the past. Okay, because there is some sort of reconciliation going on here. He may have not treated you well in the past. He wants to bring justice to that. He wants to speak his truth. He wants to hold up his sword and say, you know, cut me down if you will. I'll accept that. But at least I've said my piece, kind of. Which is not what he wants, but he will accept that from you. His heart space is that he's decided what he wants. Let's get some clarification on the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, please. Four of Pentacles. So he's decided what he wants. He wants you, but he's trying to protect what he has with you now. Because he knows as soon as he takes this action, he risks losing you forever. If you don't accept his apology, he risks losing you forever. So he's trying to protect his union with you. Not union, but his connection with you. Because even though it might not be much right now, at least it's something. He's afraid that very soon it could be nothing. He's afraid that he could come to you and say, hey, I've got all of these things to offer you, but you leave him empty. It's not good enough. Look, he's wearing white robes. It's like, hey, you know, look at all these cups I've got to offer you. And you're like, it's boring. I don't care. And you walk away. Yeah, but, all right, let's get some clarification on the Nine of Cups, please. Ten of Swords and the Hierophant. I think for the Divine Masculines, as scared as they are of this rejection, they're still going to move forward. They're still going to take action. Let's get some clarification on that. Because they know that this has been transformative for them. This has been necessary for them. It's been an important lesson for them nonetheless. And they are ready to accept the consequences quite nobly for what they've done. But they're still holding back. At the moment, it's like they're trying to hang on to those last couple of seconds that they have left with you. But Ace of Wands, again, we've got a lot of double ups here, guys. A lot of duality, a lot of confirmed messages. He is taking action towards you regardless of his fears. Okay. Let's get some messages on the Divine Feminine's headspace and heart space. It's very noble, very brave of the Divine Masculine. Okay. So go back in with the Sentinel. So we get 3 cards for the headspace and 3 cards for the heart space, please. Okay. Funny. Page of Swords. Six of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so that's the Divine Feminine's headspace. Say heart space, please. Seven of Swords. Look at all this Swords energy. 5 of Wands. And 5 of Swords. A lot of truth here. A lot of clarity of thought. You guys, the Divine Feminine, are very much caught up in their heads right now, overthinking a lot of things. But instead of that being bad for them, it's actually serving them well. Okay, I feel like the Divine Feminine is going through phases of like overthinking to their detriment and then overthinking. So it's like this, it's almost like these little mini karmic cycles in their heads. It's like they get an idea, they overthink it, they overthink it, they overthink it. They get the wrong idea about it, but then they overthink the fact that they thought wrong. So they overthink it, they overthink it, they overthink it, and then they finally come to the right conclusion. Does that make sense? So the overthinking is serving them well. But they're wanting reconciliation too. In their thoughts. You know, I think a lot of you Divine Feminines are very spiritually connected because you know that your Divine Masculine wants to reconnect with you. Even if they haven't verbalized it or made it very clear to you, you sense it. Let's get some clarification on this Page of Swords and this Six of Swords, please. Hello, clarification, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. All right. Page of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups. Six of Swords clarified by the Lovers. And then both clarified by the Four of Pentacles. The Divine Feminines are kind of teetering on the edge of deciding whether or not to take the Divine Masculine's reconciliation, to take their offer. It's like this Page of Swords. They've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They're just kind of stepping forward, but, you know, that toe is still holding back. They're clinging onto the edge of the cliff, you know, that fool taking the leap of faith. They want to take a leap of faith. They do, but they're nervous. The Divine Feminine is so nervous. They know there's an offer coming. They know it. A lot of Divine Feminines are very aware that there's something coming energetically. But it's like, nope, I'm not looking up. Arms crossed, stubborn. I'm not looking up. I'm happy with what I've got. I'm too scared. What if it's poison? You know, it could be wine, but it ends up being poison. But guess what, guys? It's wine. It's not poison, it's wine. Do you love my little bloody terrible metaphors? I forgot the word then, metaphors. Six of Swords, they recognize that there's a lot of work to do with this reconciliation. But they're moving on. They don't want to hold on to the past. They don't want to hold on to the past. They're moving forward. But they know that it's going to take work in their heart space to heal. Because there has been a bit of pain. Been a little bit of pain going on because there was a decision made that hadn't fully fermented. Like I feel like the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine in the past made the decision before really fully thinking it through, or they weren't fully aware of themselves to have made the correct decision. Yet they made the decision anyway. And they just want to let it go. Okay, they need to move away from this decision. But they are in this mode of, oh, I just want to protect myself. I just want to protect myself. That's their head. But their heart is telling them, don't give in. Don't give in to your head. Don't give up. Their heart is telling them there's no need for fear. The time for conflict is over. The time for battles is over. The flowers are falling. Their heart knows that energetically. The Divine Feminine, your heart can feel that the battle is over. Okay? Don't give up. Let's get some clarification on the Five of Swords, please. Two of Swords. They're feeling like they have to battle. They feel like they've been constantly in this perpetual endless battle of protecting themselves, of protecting their hearts. So because they feel like the Divine Feminine's been doing that for so long, it's just habitual for them now. It's habitual. But that's changing. 2 5s, that's changing. It's a time for harvesting. It's a time for taking action. It's a time for nurturing your heart, Divine Feminines. It's not a time to protect. It's time to take a leap of faith. Be bold. Be bold. Because the Divine Masculine is coming in whether you not like it or not. So you need to be prepared. And no pressure, but you know, you're going to have to make sure that your energy is in the right space, because your masculine is fast approaching the Chariot. Again, another message not to give up. We've got the 7 of Swords and the Chariot. This is not, the Chariots don't give up, and the 7 of Swords is keep going. Don't give up as well. And your masculine's coming in, charging in, fast approaching. So it's really an important time. And the Scorpio full moon is the perfect time for you to figure out your energy and know and ensure that your energy is in the right space in your heart, in the right place energetically, so that you can accept your masculine in a way that is aligned to your true spiritual path. And whether, you know, that could be that you turn him away and you say, I'm sorry, no, I've moved on. Or it could be that you accept him. But you need to know within yourself that it's the right decision. Okay. Let's get some guidance for the Divine Masculine. So I'm taking the animal spirit cards, and this will be the energy that will help guide you through through this moment in time. Okay, I'm being guided to take all of these cards. I just wanted one, but we'll take them all. Sure thing. So we've got the moth, we have the lion, we have the deer, the spider, and the octopus. Wow. So see how the lion looks at his prey, the deer? It's funny. Divine Masculine has their eyes set on the Divine Feminine. I'm definitely seeing Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Purity, innocence, opportunity, a new path, guidance, spiritual awakening, fervency, boldness, confidence, strength. Sexual empowerment too, I'm getting the message. There's a bit of sexual energy going on here too. The ability to create the world and universe that you desire together. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, creating a world together, weaving their world together. Think clearly, Divine Masculine. You've got a lot of thoughts going on. You're feeling a little bit entangled right now. Think clearly. Know that what's coming through to you is true. How you're feeling is true. Trust it, okay? Because you're imagining weaving this reality. You've already created it in your mind's eye. Now it's just time to physically create the web with your Divine Feminine. Now let's check the moth. I actually don't know what the moth means. Impulsive, hasty, and wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we are attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnt out. It's It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. Damn, son. Wish fulfillment is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing wish fulfillment. Wishful thinking, yes. But in conjunction with these cards, wish fulfillment. Creating a reality that you wish for. Creating a reality that you've been dreaming of and imagining. It's happening. You're creating it with your divine feminine. The divine masculine and the divine feminine coming into union. Why do they want me to use all of these cards? Wow. Just don't be too hasty, divine masculine. Use caution. Or throw caution to the wind, actually. I misheard them. Throw caution to the wind. Fuck it. Just go for it. Sorry, I misheard them. I was wrong. Throw caution to the wind. Jump in. Take your prey. It's time to devour the life that you want. Damn. All right, let's see what guidance we have for the divine feminine. The shark. Honesty. Makes sense with all that swords energy, huh? What else have we got? Oh my god. Why do you do this to me? Okay. Oh my god. Why? Alright, we got a lot of cards here, guys. Spirit's just like, hey, hey, ha, ha. We have a reason, so just deal with it. Alright, so we have shark, starfish, the beaver, the hawk, the tiger, the dragonfly. Let's move these out of the way. The unicorn, and the elephant. Okay, so divine feminine, you feel the truth of what is happening right now in your life, in your energy encircling you. You are like the little starfish sitting on the ground waiting patiently. You know you're safe from the shark, right? The shark's not going to eat the starfish, right? He's focused on the seals, but you still feel its presence. You still feel the honesty and the truth of your heart always is over you, is always there, no matter what you do. But you're safe. The starfish is safe. The starfish can also sometimes be recognized as divine union. It's about networking. It's about divine union. Beauty as well. It's a beautiful union. The truth is actually beautiful. What you are hiding, what you're trying to keep grounded and burrowed under the sand is actually really beautiful. You could go swimming. You could literally latch onto this shark and you'd still be safe. Okay? The truth is safe, is the message. The truth is safe. We've got the beaver, the hawk, and the tiger. So the beaver is about resilience. It's about creating a world that it desires and sharing it with others. Being able to build things from, the things that others would see as a bit useless. But you have this clarity of thought now. You're the hawk. You can zoom in on the detail and zoom out and see the whole view, see all perspectives. And that's what allows you to find value in resources that other people don't. So I'm hearing you need to be emotionally resourceful. You're very good at seeing the bigger picture and seeing the microscopic details. So use both of them wisely, like the hawk, and build from it. Build from that information because you know how to obtain it, you know how to gain it, use it. We've got the tiger energy, third eye. As I've been saying this whole time, divine feminines, you're very psychic, you're very spiritually aware, you've been awakened, or you're on the path of awakening. Very sensual, sexual energy again, like the lion. I feel there's a lot of passion here. A lot of passion here. I do feel like for some of you, you could be coming into physical union very soon. The dragonfly is about inspiration. It's about life taking its course. It's about universal truth. The window to the universe, the window to the soul. I feel like in your union, you're going to be even further enlightened, and you're in a state of disbelief. You're like, no, unicorns aren't real. Unicorns aren't real. This isn't happening. This isn't real. You're doubting yourself. Yeah? If you didn't go through what I went through on the 15th, where you just felt like this deficit emotionally, like I was feeling a lot of doubt about what I was manifesting for my life, you might be going through it now. You're like, I was wrong. I've been eluding myself this whole time. Guess what? No, you haven't. No, you haven't. The unicorn is real. It's spiritual transformation. It's opening the window to the universe to show you, hey, there are unicorns. You just can't see them right now. Doesn't mean that they're not there. But the unicorn's facing this way. So I see that it's pointing you towards this path, that everything that is happening right now is happening now, and it's happening in real time, and it is true. These roadblocks that you've been through, we're there for reasons to help you find your life's path, to help you find your kundalini, to reconnect with your truth and your needs and your desires. Okay? And I am seeing union here with this red dot. It reminds me of marriage in Indian cultures. Cultures, I don't know. You are coming into union very soon. Okay, and we'll get 2 affirmation cards, one for divine masculine, one for divine feminine. Wow. Divine masculine, you need to work through your fears. Scorpio, full new moon in Scorpio. This is what you've been doing. Keep on doing it. Yeah? Good job. You've been doing really good at working through your fears. You just got one more for you to get over, and that is to take action. So it's time to do it. And divine feminines, don't let pride get in your way. Okay? Don't let your fears get in your way. Don't let that mode of protection get in your way, like what I was talking about before. Be open to accepting. I feel like for a lot of you, your divine masculine could be a Leo or a fire sign, because there's a lot of fire energy going on. But yeah. Okay, so if you're resonating with this reading and you want some advice on how you can consciously navigate these energies, and on how the divine masculine and how the divine feminine are relating in their head and heart space to union, okay, not just to you but to your union, and how you can, consciously take action in this time, and how you can positively engage with these energies, then I'm going to leave the link down below. Okay, but thank you so much for watching. I'm sending much gratitude and love to you all, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.